go.
And that would take us to our next segment, which is
one of my favorites.
One of his favorites. Okay. And then this is a franchise that's been going on for, has it been like over a decade now? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you guys probably can guess this one. But this is the Transformers series. This is Transformers Rise of the Beast, which is actually, fun fact, based off of the 90s show that was like completely CGI.
CG, Beast Wars. It was the first Transformers CG show.
Yeah. Beast Wars. It did not age well.
you
But
you are 100% right. It didn't age well, but I feel like it still has one of the best stories. Because people say the characters in Beast Wars like really made it. Like they just had so much going on. People bring up Dino Battle. He like died in the show, but he was. I don't know if he's in this, but like he had a huge conflict between like good and evil. Because he started evil and then he switched over to being good, so he had like a whole thing about honor, and then he ended up dying. And it was just like a lot of characters in Beast Wars were like the main thing because they weren't. I think it was the first Transformers show that didn't center around like the main people, like Optimus, Megatron, Bumblebee, and stuff like that. They were all original people for the first time, so it was just like you didn't have anything to bank on. They had to be good, and it just turned out they happened to be really good. So hopefully, I don't really know where I feel about this one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Transformers is going for a while, but I mean, we'll see. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer. I know you're ready. See, now that's a smooth exit out of the car.
I do like that they're using more of the Bumblebee for things now. That is really good.
I did like Bumblebee.
Yes. That's probably the best Transformers live
right?
action.
Like, really, I like that one best of all.
I like that they took it back.
I know I'm about to say.
Stand down. I'm not the one to fear, Primal. There is a darkness coming.
Not the one to fear, jumping out like that. Okay.
I don't particularly like the idea.
Turn this stuff all the way around.
Steve?
Come on.
So that's what we do.
Dang.
That man is dead.
Right?
What?
Cheetor. That shield is nice.
Cheetor, Air Razor.
Let's be real. All their names is fire.
Yeah.
Of all the threats from both your past and future,
That's what I think that's the mic.
you've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
I said I'm always ready.
Let's go.
Oh, Cheetor looking great.
Right?
This is like, from Lincoln Park to Big. Very good.
That's always like a clean exit right there. Like you just gonna hop out of the car like, oh, yep, I'm good.
Smooth with it.
Smooth.
That's why they win.
So yeah, so like we were saying, Bumblebee was the best one. So how do you guys think that this movie is going to be as far as like the storyline?
I'm glad that they're taking it back and being more to the traditional side, like how they did with Bumblebee, and go along with that story. It's not about all the explosion and crazy sound effects. It's like you got something where it's like you see the original design of the characters and just taking it as kids, and those that have watched it when they were kids, and just to see the cool feel of it, and then also seeing the battle with all of them together, it's like really cool. It's like what you see in the cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be done really well, and I think they're gonna have the OG Optimus Prime, Optimus Primal, and then the one from the Michael Bay one, because it looked like there's some type of time paradox with it.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw two different?
I saw two different designs from
I
it.
didn't see that.
One under
Yeah,
the
I was tripping.
one that looked like it was under the bridge.
Oh.
That looked like the one from the Michael Bay one, the first Transformers.
Oh, okay.
Because that is like I guess the story of the Beast Wars Transformers. They're actually from the far future,
Oh.
and the main bad guy of that series wants to go back to the past so that the Decepticons can win.
Gotcha, that's why he said from the past and present. Okay,
But
alright.
essentially, like the story is that they overshot it and they got to prehistoric times. So instead of like mapping cars, they had to transform into animals.
Gotcha.
Now, the thing that I don't really like about this
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
is that because of that, they mapped animals that were like prehistoric. So like obviously they were bigger,
Right.
right? But they were still around the size of like animals.
Right.
So they were like out of their element and they were like smaller.
What?
It's all right. Come on.
So this is like okay, so it makes sense that they could hide before,
Okay.
right? Because like take Optimus Primal, he transformed into a gorilla,
Yes.
and so he would like obviously making it realistic. Like he can't just transform into a gorilla like in the show.
Right.
Like he's still gotta be metal or whatever.
Right. Exactly.
But like he big.
He's huge.
He big.
Yeah.
He
And,
popped out
like-
and said, "I'm not the one to fear." You sure about that?
I'm like
like
this.
Right.
That's like that. Like, what you doing? What
Like
you doing?
he a little too big for me to not think that like y'all ain't seen him before and they want to bring this up.
I'm not putting my hands down. Go ahead and talk, but I'm not putting my hands down. That's
But like I will say this is a problem that I've had with like the live action Transformers for a while. Like their size
Yeah. They're
from when they transform and when they like actually
that's
become
what you're saying.
the size comparison between those two things has always been off to me.
Yeah.
Mirage and this one is like the biggest example because I'm just like, bro, your car is small. Where do you fit 5 of me in there? you got about 2-3 of me max. He skyscrapered above that boy. That was it.
Yeah, that was kind of like the Michael Bay one with Jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz was a small
Yes.
car, but when he
Optimus too.
transformed,
Like
Yeah.
if you look at
For real.
like they try to be slick, but Optimus he's like a semi, right?
Yeah.
And you was just like, oh, okay, it makes sense for him to be big. But if
But
you look
that
at him
big,
in
he's
comparison,
huge,
he
yeah.
is huge in comparison to the truck that he comes from. I'm like, where did you get this extra from?
And I guess their reasoning for it is because they are like alien machines.
Yeah.
So that's
So they
just
gotta
how they
account
do it.
for
Yeah.
And
They
I don't
must
think
have
they
big
wanted
parts or
to.
something.
I don't
Yeah.
think they wanted to make it where they were like close to the size of like a human, but they wanted to be as like supernatural alien like as possible. So that's why they make them larger.
Yeah.
But like you guys said, it does feel like this one is a bit different. It doesn't have like all those Michael Bay scenes in there because all of that
It's like it's not
was messy.
It's not like
and
it's
too
thrown
extra,
in there. I feel like when we get those, it's gonna be earned
Right.
Yeah.
There's actually gonna be a story.
because
Before it was just
the
explosions.
Bumblebee movie was like it was
So
really
good.
good. Like
So, yeah.
taking it back, it wasn't like anything that was forced, and it was just I thought it was a really good story.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
That's on a different path when it comes to the future of the Transformers franchise.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'll definitely see it.
Yeah.
So, so if you guys have watched Transformers and grew up watching Transformers, what was your favorite movie? Your favorite, what is it called?
Series.
No, like, what are they called? I don't know why.
Like the
Autobots.
Autobots. Yeah.
Decepticons, true.
Who's your favorite Autobot or Decepticon? And then, if you guys watch the trailer, what do you think about it?
Mm-hmm.
How does it relate to what you said, Beast Wars?
Yeah.
So, just leave us a comment below and make sure to catch us on Twitch.